Hello, everyone. We made it to our award ceremony. How are you, Vincent?
I'm so great.
Yes, we
So
are
great.
so great. Great job to all the performers and all the performances we saw. We have our teen awards now for our teen solos and our teen duo trios, and they did a fantastic job. So we're going to jump right into it, and we're going to get started with our adjudicated awards. And here at Radix, we award bronze, silver, high silver, gold, high gold, and our highest award is our very rare On the Edge award, which is a near perfect score from every judge. All right, here we go. First routine was entry number 1 from Prodigy Training Center. Lily, performing Destinations, receives a high gold. Then we jump to entry 3 from Fusion Studios. Ashley and Run, high gold. Entry 4 from Dance Attack Los Gatos. Luke with Aiden is On the Edge. 5 from Motion State Studios. Leah, Too Young, high gold. Entry number 6 from The Rage. Michaela, To Warn the World, receives a high gold. Entry 9 from Yoko's Dance and Performing Arts Academy. Reina with Looking In, high gold. Entry 10 from Academy of Nevada Ballet Theater. Jalen, Vivid Mind, is a high gold. 11 from Academy of Nevada Ballet Theater. Christian with A Call for Control, high gold. Entry 12 from Academy of Nevada Ballet Theater. Lillian, Make It Easy, high gold. Then we had a block of Studio 702 dance, starting with entry 13. Sienna performing Naked, high gold. Entry 14, it's Lillian, LED, high gold. 15, Tyler with Lorona is On the Edge. Entry 16, rounding out Studio 702 dance, Sophia, Goodbye, high gold. Entry 17 from Academy of Nevada Ballet Theater to You, high gold. Now we have a block coming from the Rock Center for Dance, beginning with entry 18, Addison, Dark Dissonance is On the Edge. 19, Mia Coladiola, On the Edge. Entry 20, Izzy with Amen is On the Edge. 21, Haley, I Forget, receives a high gold. 22, Sydney, Black Morning, On the Edge. 23, Sabine, No Regrets, is On the Edge. 24, Miley with Tessellate receives a high gold. 25, Kennedy, Zilla is On the Edge. 26, rounding out the Rock Center for Dance, Make Me High, On the Edge. Entry 27 from Palm Springs Dance Academy, Ava, performing Blue Notebook, is On the Edge. 28 from Richter Dance Company, McCartney, performing Glass, high gold. 29 from Richter Dance Company, Jenny, performing I'm In Here, receives a high gold. Entry 30 from Studio 702 Dance, The Sound, The Listener, On the Edge. 31 from Palm Springs Dance Academy, Unyielding, receives a high gold.
That took us to 32, coming from Performing Arts Academy of Marin. Cameron with Don't You See receives a high gold. 34, Just One of Those Days, performed by Richter Dance Company, high gold. 35 from Performing Arts Academy of Marin. Zuzu with 12th of Never is On the Edge. Continue with Performing Arts Academy. 36, Felix, I Dream, I Can't Forget is On the Edge. 37, Lily with Enter One receives a high gold. 38, rounding out our Performing Arts Academy of Marin. Annabelle, Je T'aime, high gold. That took us to 41, Elements Dance Space taking the stage, starting with Andrew performing Jealous, high gold. 42 was Lauren, Lose My Mind, receiving a high gold. 43, wrapping up Elements Dance Space, Joshua, Leave Me Alone, receives a high gold. Next up was 45, Studio Ken taking the stage. Braden performing Tux, high gold. 46 was Jera, Put Your Records On, receiving a high gold. 47, Mist, performed by Rhiannon, high gold. 48 was Cheyenne, Under Pressure, receiving a high gold. Continuing Studio Ken was 49, Jaden, Open Arms, high gold. 50 was Chase, You Mean the World to Me, receives a high gold. 51 coming from Studio Ken, Michaela, Astro World, high gold. 52 was Coco performing Transportin', and Coco is On the Edge. 53, wrapping up Studio Ken was Maddie performing Driver's License, receiving a high gold. Next up was 54 from DC Dance of LA, Maddo performing Brother, high gold. 55 from DC Dance of LA, Sakura, I Love You, On the Edge. 56 was Adele with The Dark Side wrapping up DC Dance of LA, high gold. 57, Studio Ken performing Scream, receives a high gold. Next up was The Company taking a stage, starting with 58, Dempsey, Vane, high gold. 59 was Charlotte performing You, On the Edge. 61, coming from The Company, Georgia, On My Mind is On the Edge. Next up, it was 62, Mather Dance Company taking the stage. First up, Sophia, Even When It Hurts, On the Edge. 63, Kalani performing Hearts, receives a high gold. 64 was Kenny with Feeling Good, and Kenny is On the Edge. 65, Olivia with Rush, receives a high gold. 66, continue with Mather, Mandy with Pink, high gold. 67 was Emily with a little bit of Vibology, and Emily is On the Edge. 68 started Notion Dance Concepts performing Reese, I Gave It All, high gold. 69 was Nevaeh performing Heart of Glass, receiving a high gold. 70 we saw Addison with Godspeed, high gold.
Next we have 71, continuing with Notion Dance Concepts, Mia performing Undone, high gold. 72, Lauren, Satellite Heart is On the Edge. 73, Elena, Play-Doh is On the Edge. 74, we saw Stella performing Constellation, receiving a high gold. 75, finishing off Notion Dance Concepts, Christy performing Love, high gold. Now we move into a block from Orange County Performing Arts Academy, starting with entry 76, Ella performing Lonely, On the Edge. 77, Jaden, Wanderlust is On the Edge. 78, Olivia, Moonlight Sonata, On the Edge. 79, Berlin performing Hero, On the Edge. Entry 80, Sammy performing 8 is On the Edge. 81, Isabella, Satellite receives a high gold. 82, Libby performing Work Song, On the Edge. 83, wrapping up Orange County Performing Arts Academy, Presley, Let Me Entertain You receives a high gold. Now we have a block coming from MDP Industry, starting with entry 84. Elizabeth, Mixed Signals receives a high gold. 85, Callie performing Still Run, On the Edge. 86, Kayla with Monster, high gold. 87, finishing off MDP Industry, Aubrey performing Now I Cry, On the Edge. Entry 88 from Studio One Dance Academy, Sophia performing Muddy Waters receives a high gold. 89 from Pave School of the Arts, Ava, Always on My Mind, On the Edge. Next is entry 90 coming from Pave School of the Arts, Elle performing Slowly, On the Edge. Next we jump to entry 95, also from Pave School of the Arts, Amen receives a high gold. Now we have a block from Invoke Dance Movement, starting with entry 96. Cade performing I Can't Move, On the Edge. 97, Sophia with Life is On the Edge. 98, Avery performing Thrift Shop receives a high gold. 99, Annabelle, One Small Step, On the Edge. Entry 100 was next, Riley performing Talking Points, On the Edge. 101, Angelica performing Toxic Thoughts, On the Edge. 102, Piper performing Drones receives a high gold. 103, Karis with The Empress, high gold. 104, Scotland with Cinematic Plea for an End, high gold. 105, Alexis, Just Say That receives a high gold. 106, JC, Comme des Garçons, high gold.
Continuing with Evoke Dance Movement, 107, Kylie, Slow Pressure, high gold. 108, Alexis, Brighter Days receives a high gold. 109, Lily, Ode to Divorce is On the Edge. And wrapping up Evoke was 110, Ordinary People, and they are On the Edge. That took us to Bobby's School of Performing Arts, taking the stage, starting with 111, Linda, Paper Moon, On the Edge. 112, performing Touch was Caitlin, receiving On the Edge. 113, Isaiah, performing Miss You is On the Edge. Next up was 114, Ava Lynn with Everything's Alright, On the Edge. 115, Up, performed by Destiny, receives a high gold. 116, continue with Bobby's Drew, Exhalation, On the Edge. 117 was Bluesy, performed by Michaela, On the Edge. 118, Natalie with I Think I'm Alone Now is On the Edge. 118, Dust, coming from Bobby's School of Performing Arts, On the Edge. 120, Sebastian performing Scat from Bobby's is On the Edge. 121 was Ava with Canvas, high gold. 122, Melina Networks, high gold. 123, What Goes Around is On the Edge. And wrapping up Bobby's School of Performing Arts was 124, After the Fall, On the Edge. Next, taking the stage was Studio Fusion, starting with 125. Avery, A-Team, receives a high gold. 126 was Piper performing Innate Abstraction, On the Edge. 127, Confusion, performed by Raven, is also On the Edge. 128, we saw Courtney performing Fever, On the Edge. Next up was Michelle, entry 129 with Sinking is On the Edge. 130, continue with Studio Fusion, Kate, Curtain Call, On the Edge. 131, Kayla performing Clumsy receives a high gold. 132, Emma, Heart of Glass, high gold. Next up was 134, coming from Elite Dance and Performing Arts. It was Sivan with IC receiving a high gold.
Next is entry 135, continuing with a block from Elite Dance Performing Arts Center. 135, My Performing Where I Stand, high gold. 136, Addison with Exodus, high gold, Entry 137, Angelica performing Research receives a high gold. 138, Kate, Lights Out, high gold. 139, Alyssa performing Crazy receives a high gold. 140, finishing off Elite Dance Performing Arts Center, Brooklyn with Solitary, high gold. Now we move into a block from West Coast School of the Arts, starting with entry 141, Ella performing Do You, On the Edge. 142, Gabby with In for the Kill, high gold. 143, Kennedy performing Precious Things receives a high gold. 144, Brooke, To See Once is to See Forever receives a high gold. 145, Malia, Sing It Back, high gold. 146, Sophia performing You Can't Leave, On the Edge. 147, Maya, Idea for Strings is On the Edge. 148, Allie Cut the World on the Edge. 149, finishing off West Coast School of the Arts, Sophia, A Stutter receives a high gold. Now we're finishing this off with a block from Danceology, starting with entry 150, Blanche, How to Be Your Own Person on the Edge. 151, Asher, Relax on the Edge. 152, Jenna, Down the Line is on the Edge. 153, Rachel, Entrapment on the Edge. 154, Avery, If I Think on the Edge. 155, Emma, performing Blackbird is on the Edge. 156, Emma, Departure on the Edge. 157, Kayla, Crumbling is on the Edge. 158, Gianna, Inside Outside on the Edge. 159, Haley, Standing Still on the Edge. 160, still with Danceology, Shine on Your Shoes receives a high gold. 161, Smile in the Rain on the Edge. 161A, Satisfaction, high gold. And entry 162, wrapping up the Danceology block and these performances, Busy Signal is on the Edge.
Congratulations to all of our Adjudicate Awards. Now we're going to move on to our High Score Awards by age, where we'll be acknowledging the top 10 scores for our solos and the top 3 for our duo trios. And as we know, the talent here on the West Coast is absolutely amazing, so these scores are awesome. I'm going to begin with 10th overall teen solo. First up, 10th overall teen solo from Bobby School of Performing Arts, it's Destiny with Up. Also receiving 10th overall from Elite Dance and Performing Arts Center, it's Brooklyn with Solitary. 10th overall teen solo going home to Mather Dance Company, it's Mandy performing Pink. Also receiving 10th overall with Naked, it's Sienna from Studio 702. 10th overall goes out to Presley from Orange County Performing Arts Academy with Let Me Entertain You. And rounding out 10th overall teen solo with Ectasis, it's Addison from Elite Dance and Performing Arts Center. That's going to move to 9th overall teen solo. First up, 9th overall. From Studio Ken performing Tux, it's Brayden. Also receiving 9th overall from the Rock Center for Dance, it's Miley with Tessellate. 9th overall teen solo goes out to Studio Ken with Put Your Records On, it's Jera. Also receiving 9th overall from MDP Industry, it's Kayla with Monster. Rounding out 9th overall teen solo, 9th overall teen solo from Evoke Dance Movement, it's Alexis with Brighter Days. That's going to move us to our 8th overall teen solo scores here. First up from the company, it's Dempsey with Vane. Also receiving 8th overall from Evoke, it's Karis with The Empress. 8th overall going home to Elite Dance for Angelica performing Research. Also receiving 8th overall, Melina from Bobby School of Performing Arts with Networks. 8th overall teen solo goes out to Raina from Yoko's Dance and Performing Arts Academy with Looking In. 8th overall from Evoke Dance Movement with Just Say That, it's Alexis. 8th overall teen solo from West Coast School of the Arts, it's Gabby, In for the Kill. Receiving 8th overall from Evoke Dance Movement, it's Piper performing Drones. Also from Evoke Dance Movement, and also 8th overall, it's Scotland with Cinematic Plea for an End. Rounding out 8th overall teen solo with Canvas, it's Ava from Bobby School of Performing Arts. That's going to bring us to 7th overall teen solo. First up from the Rock Center for Dance, give it up for Kennedy with Zilla. Also receiving 7th overall, it's Libby from Orange County Performing Arts Academy with Work Song. 7th overall going home to Bobby School of Performing Arts, it's Caitlin performing Touch. Also receiving 7th, also from Bobby, it's Sebastian with Scat. 7th overall goes to Notion Dance Concepts, it's Lauren with Satellite Heart. Also receiving 7th overall with Play-Doh, it's Elena from Notion's Dance Concepts. Woo! 7th overall teen solo from Bobby School of Performing Arts, it's Linda with Paper Moon. Also receiving 7th overall, it's Maya from West Coast School of the Arts with Idea for Strings. Continuing 7th overall teen solo here in Las Vegas from Mather Dance Company, give it up for Kenny with Feeling Good. We got 7th overall going home to Danceology, it's Jenna with Down the Line. 7th overall teen solo from Palm Springs Dance Academy, Ava performing Blue Notebook. Also receiving 7th overall from Danceology, it's Emma with Blackbird. And wrapping out our 7th overall teen solos here in Las Vegas, it's Felix from Performing Arts of Academy of Marin performing A Dream I Can't Forget. That's going to take us to our 6th overall here. 6th overall from West Coast School of the Arts, it's Sophia, You Can't Leave. Also receiving 6th, it's Elle from Pave School of the Arts performing Slowly. 6th overall teen solo goes to Evoke Dance Movement, it's Lily with Ode to Divorce. Also receiving 6th overall from MDP Industry, Aubrey with Now I Cry. 6th overall going home to Sophia from Evoke Dance Movement performing Life. 6th overall performing Koladi Ola, it's Mia from the Rock Center for Dance. Next 6th overall teen solo comes from Studio Fusion, it's Piper with Innate Abstraction. 6th overall teen solo goes out to DC Dance of LA with I Love You, it's Sakura. 6th overall from Mather Dance Company, give it up for Sophia with Even When It Hurts. Continuing 6th overall teen solo, performing 8, it's Sammy from Orange County Performing Arts Academy. 6th overall teen solo, going out to West Coast School of the Arts, it's Do You, performed by Ella. Also receiving 6th overall from West Coast, it's Allie with Cut the World. 6th overall teen solo goes out to Studio Fusion, it's Kate performing Curtain Call. And rounding out 6th overall teen solo with Crumbling from Danceology, it's Kayla.
Woo, nice job. These are awesome scores, and as you can tell, we don't break the ties. So here we go, top 5 scores, beginning with a lot of ties for 5th. First up in 5th, from Performing Arts Academy of Marin, Zuzu with 12th of Never. Also in 5th, from Evoke Dance Movement, Angelica for Toxic Thoughts. 5th place going out to Evoke Dance Movement and Riley with Talking Points. Another 5th for Evoke Dance Movement and Annabelle, One Small Step. We have 5th place for the Rock Center for Dance and Sabine, No Regrets. Next in 5th place from Orange County Performing Arts Academy, Ella for Lonely. We have a 5th place for Bobby School of Performing Arts and Natalie with I Think I'm Alone Now. 5th highest points going out to Evoke Dance Movement and Cade for I Can't Move. 5th place for Orange County Performing Arts Academy, Berlin and Hero. We have a 5th place coming from Studio Fusion and Courtney for Fever. 5th highest points also to Bobby School of Performing Arts and Drew for Exhalation. 5th highest points going out to Danceology. It's Rachel for Entrapment. We have a 5th place coming from Studio Fusion, Raven for Confusion. Also receiving 5th place from Bobby School of Performing Arts, Michaela and Bluesy. And rounding out 5th highest points from the Rock Center for Dance, it's Izzy for Amen. Moving into 4th highest points, lots of ties again. 4th place from the company, Charlotte for You. Also in 4th from Danceology, Haley for Standing Still. We have a 4th place for Bobby School of Performing Arts and Isaiah and Miss You. 4th place also going out to Danceology and Avery for If I Think. 4th highest score coming from Dance Attack, Los Gatos, it's Luke for Eden. We have a 4th place once again from Danceology, it's Emma for Departure. And finishing off 4th highest points from Pave School of the Arts, Ava for Always on My Mind. Now we move into our top 3 scores, starting with a 9-way tie for 3rd. First up in 3rd place from Orange County Performing Arts Academy, Jaden and Wanderlust. Also in 3rd place from Mather Dance Company, it's Emily for Vibology. 3rd place high score coming from MDP Industry, it's Callie for Still Run. We have a 3rd place for Studio Fusion and Michelle and Sinking. 3rd place high score coming from the company, it's Georgia, On My Mind. Next in 3rd place from Studio 702 Dance, it's Tyler for Lorona. We have a 3rd place going out to Danceology and Blanche for How to Be Your Own Person. Next in 3rd place from Bobby School of Performing Arts, Ava, Everything's All Right. Rounding out 3rd place from the Rock Center for Dance, it's Addison with Dark Dissonance. Moving into 2nd place, it's a 4-way tie. Starting us off in 2nd from Studio Kin, Coco for Transportin'. Also in 2nd place from Orange County Performing Arts Academy, Olivia and Moonlight Sonata. Next in 2nd place from Danceology, it's Gianna, Inside Outside. Finishing off 2nd highest points from the Rock Center for Dance, it's Sydney with Black Morning. And that brings us to our highest scoring teen solo singular in 1st place. From Danceology, it's Asher for Relax. Great job to all those amazing high scoring teen solos. That brings us to our teen duo trios. We have the top 3 scores. In 3rd place, coming from Danceology, it's Smile in the Rain. Taking 2nd place from Danceology, Busy Signal. And our highest scoring teen duo trio in 1st place from the Rock Center for Dance, Make Me High.
Woo!
Woo is right. Great job to all those teen performers. Great job to you, Vincent.
And you as well.
Thank you, thank you. We hope everyone had a great time watching all these teen dancers. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow for some more competition. It's going to be incredible. Have a great night. Take care. See you then.
Peace.